ceremonial procession has started to move. Now it enters, and please rise from your seats as we witness the entry of the ceremonial procession. Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Aiboan, Wanakam, Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We can definitely call this week one of the most significant and important weeks in the calendar of the Nsbm Green University and everyone near and dear to Nsbm Green University, because it is the Convocation Week 2021. Now, the Convocation Week spans 4 days, and in fact, this is the fourth or the final day, which is comprised of 15 sessions like this one. And by the completion of these 15 sessions, we would have seen, or we will see, nearly 2,000 young men and women graduating from various fields of study. Some from NSBM's own University Grants Commission-approved degree programs, and some from world-renowned international universities. So this is a fine example. You are a fine example, dear graduates, because very soon, or today, at this ceremony, you will be graduating from the University of Plymouth, United Kingdom. And the speciality of your course and your study is that you have had the luxury and the comfort and the great opportunity of following your course, the entire program in your home country, Sri Lanka. And that is thanks to the facilitation by the Nsbm Green University. The Nsbm Green University town, the first ever green university in South Asia, which has turned a new chapter in higher education in Sri Lanka. You know that very well. With state-of-the-art technology, a fabulous ambience environment, state-of-the-art teaching and facilities, all this has made Nsbm Green University the pride of Sri Lanka. Well, saying that, ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor now to recognize the very eminent personalities occupying the first row on stage. We have the presence of Professor E.A. Veerasinghe, the Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University. As our chief guest this afternoon, we have Professor Harendra Karyavasam, Head of the Department of Accounting, Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce, University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. We're really honored by his presence, and we'd like to say thank you by a warm round of applause for gracing this occasion. Thank you, Professor Harendra, for being our chief guest. We have Professor Chaminda Ratnayaka, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University. Madam Thilini De Silva, who's the Dean of the Faculty of Business. Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean Faculty of Computing, and Dr. Chandana Pereira, Dean Faculty of Engineering. We also have the presence on stage, the very eminent panel of lecturers, the resource persons, thanks to whom you are what you are today, dear graduates. Saying that, we will now witness the declaration of the graduation ceremony open, for which we would like to invite the Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University, Professor E.A. Veerasinghe.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is my privilege to welcome you all for the Nsbm graduation ceremony of 2021 session 14. This happiest moment has finally arrived at the end of a long journey of academic and social achievements. This ceremony tells you that you are now prepared to begin your life and to face the world as leaders of the community. With that note, I have the great pleasure in declaring graduation ceremony open.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor Sir. We now invite you to the presentation area, and you'll be accompanied by Madam Thilini De Silva, Dean, Faculty of Business. Let's put our hands together and welcome them to the presentation area. We're getting ready for the presentation of degree certificates. And before we invite our graduates on stage, just to remind you that you in the audience have a role to play, and that is to applaud and congratulate each and every graduate with a warm round of applause as and when they come on stage. We are going to begin with BSc Honours Marketing Management. We start with First Class Honours to M.D.T. Salgado. BSc Honours Marketing Management. So this is the First Class Honours awarded to M.D.T. Salgado. Let's put our hands together louder. Congratulations. Now we come to second class upper divisions, starting with P.D.M.S. Dasanayaka, K.T. De Silva, A.I.W. Edirisuriya, A.V.S. Fernando, K.R.M. Hettiarachi, second class upper divisions continue. SD Hettigamage, SN Hewagama, SM Kamil, AS Lawrence, MDA Lakshan, KMHB Mikotua, KML Pereira, RK BP Ranavira, SNR Arachige, SDC Sembukuti Arachi, UIP Seriviratna, LP Seneviratna, NS Suryagoda, AT Tilakaratna, second class upper divisions are in progress. SA Virakodi, MZZ Ahmed, BSc Honours Marketing Management. These are the second class upper divisions. Let's congratulate them all. We have now come to second class lower division, starting with DPM Atale, TK Ferdinando, PAD Harishchandra, GDD Harshamali, EA Herat, CKL Jayalat, SACM Zafi, GC Munasinghage, MRD Pereira, PDM Rasun, RMNT Ratnayaka, SUPW Arachi, TOB Vijayakon, MHN Dias, BSc Honours Marketing Management is the course, and these are the second class lower division. Congratulations. Next we come to third class honours, starting with KK Senanayaka, LMB Gamage, M. Disanayaka. SNWIH Mudyanselage. CM Ilangaratna. BSc Honours Marketing Management, and this is the completion of third class honours. Let's congratulate them all. Congratulations. And with that, we come to the end of BSc Honours Marketing Management. Congratulations to all the graduates. Congratulations. The awarding is done and complete, and now we come to BSc Honours Accounting and Finance. Under that, we firstly have first class honours. Starting with AFD Ahmed. Please be reminded that these are first class honours, and it continues EAD Fernando. WADSR Gunatilaka. HPI Anushika. MDME Jayamaha. DN Jatissa. JLR Nimanta. DMTS Karunasena. MD Kasir. KVM Devindi. BAVI Mahahil. KA Mahatantila. SS Muhandiramge. PGGG Manchadi. VD Mutubanda. NAM Hasara. HC Navaratna. WAA Nimaya. The course BSc Honours Accounting and Finance and First Class Honours in progress. RS Palpola. KH Pereira. SHRS Pereira. KK Pearsena. GGS Prematilaka. RWSN Ranasinghe. POR Ranasinghe. PHKRS Ranasinghe. First class honours continuing as we next invite F.A. Rizni. ABM Silva, MMPS Silva, TAMU Pereira, SLU Don, KH Vajiraratna, TD Vitharana, MHL Veerasurya, WMUS Vikramasinghe, SHWW Disanayaka, CS Vijayaratna, DS Vijayasinghe, VAA Vijayasinghe, the awarding of degrees for BSc Honours, Accounting and Finance. These are the first class honours. Let's put our hands together. Congratulations to all the graduates. Now we have come to second class upper divisions. Second class upper divisions, starting with SGSL Abhay Vikrama, DMRC Aryaratna, AMDD Silva, YOP Disanayaka, SF Farhana, KIR Fernando, MSA Fernando, IU Hakmanage, OS Jagatsiri, H. Kesavan Raja, RLHP Kularatna, RM Lianage, second class upper divisions are continuing. AI Munasinghe, JYL Pereira, RC Pereira, GKB Seneviratna, BDA Shireen, UDU Uduana, LL Vithanage, WMYP Varnakulasurya, WWDS HP Vikramasinghe, W.A.M.N. Vijayaratna. W.D. Vijayasekara. The awarding of degrees for BSc Honours, Accounting and Finance, those are the second class upper divisions. Congratulations to them all. Now we have come to second class lower divisions. We start with MSA, Sajid. ARP Bandara. NBB Batugedera. KKWN Chamodi. CN Gamage. HU Godakanda. KU Hettiarachi. USH Gamage. SD Jagoda. VD Jayasingha. JHSSK Jayatilaka. KADMV Kumarapeli. WGRK Kumarasinghe. GK Manamperi. MAK Pereira. CJA Piraman. TD Ratnayaka. K. Subramaniam. TMU Kapuge. WST was. WGVD Bandara. P. Vijayasuriya. D.A. Galhenage. With a course of study, BSc Honours, Accounting and Finance, and that is second class lower division. Congratulations to all the graduates. Now, in the same course of study, we have come to ordinary degree. R.P. Chamika. R.R. Nakandalage. Well, this is the conclusion of BSc Honours, Accounting and Finance. Congratulations to them all. And with that, we complete the awarding of degree certificates. We say a big thank you to the Vice Chancellor. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Madam Tilni. Thank you. And let's put our hands together, congratulating all graduates. Dear graduates, you have just graduated from the University of Plymouth. United Kingdom, and from now on, you will belong to that huge global alumni of the University of Plymouth. Congratulations and wish you well. All the best to you. With that, we have come to another important item in the agenda, which is the Convocation address. And before we invite the speaker to the podium, we have a brief formal introduction that will be done to our speaker, and that will be done by Madam Pumi Wickramasinghe, the Head Department of English and Modern Languages.
Professor Harendra Karyavasam is a professor in accounting. He is currently the head of the Department of Accounting, University of Sri Jayewardenepura. He also serves as the director of the Accelerating Higher Education Expansion and Development Program, which is a World Bank project at the University of Sri Jayewardenepura. He shares his knowledge, experience, and consultancy with the academia and the nation by serving as a member of different national organizations. He is a member of the Board of Management, Postgraduate Institute of Archaeology, University of Kelaniya, a member of Board of Directors of Lanka Satusa Limited, a member of National Trade Negotiation Committee, and also a member of the Council of the Institute of Certified Management Accountants. Above all, he is indeed a long-standing resource person, well-wisher, and also a member of the board of directors of an Nsbm. Thus, it is a great pleasure for us to have him as a keynote speaker of this session. So, over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Deans and Head of the Departments, members of the Senate and Council, members of the academic, administration and non-academic staff, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I must say that it is my pleasure and privilege to deliver the convocation speech today. I thank the Vice Chancellor for having invited me. I express my heartfelt congratulations to all graduates of the BSc Honours Marketing Management and the BSc Honours Accounting and Finance degree programs of Nsbm Green University. Matthew Syed, in his book, How Champions Are Made, mentions that excellence is about stepping outside the comfort zone, training with the spirit of endeavor and accepting the unavailability of trials and troubles. That is why you are here today. This occasion is a reflection of your determination, competence, and dedication. So, congratulations once again. We all are experiencing rapid changes throughout the world. Technology, especially information and communication technology, management techniques, education have changed and are continuously changing. In terms of education, regardless of where you live, the internet provides access to the best material from around the world. As a result of improvements in digital technology, many new learning opportunities have emerged. This technology revolution has enabled students to acquire many skills while also making education more manageable and inexpensive. On top of all these usual changes, the COVID-19 pandemic has also resulted in dramatic changes in the world, and it has a severe impact on higher education because all the higher educational institutes had to close their premises. But the pandemic acted as a motivator for the digitalization of education, often known as e-learning. Basically, we must adapt to these changes. Otherwise, we will not survive. The great biologist Charles Darwin, in his theory of evolution, pointed out that those who do not get adopted, the change in environment will perish. This is the universal truth all the time. So this pandemic can be considered as a call to renew our commitment to achieve a better, sustainable future in all aspects, adapting to the new normal. As a graduate, you are not only expected to be a master of your subject, you must also be a master of yourself with an ability to think independently and bravely to enrich society. Also, you are not expected to wait until employment opportunities come to you. You are expected to follow opportunities and capture them. If no opportunities exist, you are to create your own. You have to be bold, adventurous, and take calculated risks. In short, you have to be innovative in your outlook to life and work. I speak especially to the academic high flyers. Just think about the effort you had put in to get this qualification. You must have sacrificed a lot to earn it. But that effort, that sacrifice should not be in vain. You have to use that sacrifice for the benefit of yourself, your family, as well as the society and the country at large. With this sacrifice, you have gained more knowledge, more experience, and developed more skills. Now it is time to use those for your personal development, the development of your family and society, and ultimately for your country. Finally, remember that it is not the style that matters but the substance. You may reach the stars, but have your feet firmly planted on the ground. I'll repeat it. You may reach the stars, but have your feet firmly planted on the ground. Once again, I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you very much, and please stay safe.
A heartfelt, grateful thanks to our chief guest this afternoon, Professor Harendra Karyavasam, Head, Department of Accounting, Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce, University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. Let's put our hands together and say thank you once again to our chief guest. Well, we have now come to the awarding of Best Performance Prizes. And that will be, in fact, presented by our chief guest himself. So we'll be inviting Professor Harendra Karyavasam to the presentation area, and he'll be accompanied by Professor E.A. Veerasinghe, Vice Chancellor of Nsbm Green University, and Madam Thilini De Silva, Dean, Faculty of Business. Let's put our hands together for the presentation party and get ready, people, ladies and gentlemen, for the Best Performance Award. Firstly, we're going to find out the best performer for BSc Honours Marketing Management. BSc Honours Marketing Management. And the Best Performer Award goes to Merennage Devmi Tishakya Salgado. We have a plaque and we have a certificate. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together louder. Bring out the loudest that you can bring on. And your applause should be the loudest because it's the presentation time now. Let's hear it louder for Merennage Devmi Tishakya Salgado. Congratulations. That's the best performer for BSc Honours Marketing Management. How about another round of applause? Congratulations. And now we have come to Best Performer, BSc Honours Accounting and Finance. And the proud recipient of that award is Mudalige Donna Melisha Anjali Jamaha. Like before, we need you to fill this space with your applause. As she comes on stage, becoming the best performer in BSc Honours Accounting and Finance. Keep the applause going because we are now about to make the presentation. The best performer, BSc Honours Accounting and Finance, Mudalige Donna Melisha Anjali Jamaha. Let's get it one more time, a louder round of applause. Congratulations. And we request the presentation party to remain because this is how Nsbm Green University would like to say thank you to our chief guest. And that is to present a token of appreciation. We'll be inviting Professor Veer Singh, the Vice Chancellor, who will present this memento or token of appreciation to our chief guest, Professor Harendra Karyavasam, Head Department of Accounting, Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce, University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. With the Best Performer Awards, we have now come to the customary graduate speech or the valedictory. And to deliver that, we'd like to invite once again Melisha Jamaha.
The Vice Chancellor of Nsbm Green University, Professor Veer Singh, the keynote speaker, Professor Harendra Karyavasam, Professor Chaminda Ratnayaka, Deputy Vice Chancellor of Nsbm, deans, heads, distinguished guests, academic staff, non-academic staff, parents, and my fellow graduates, a very good evening to you. It's a great honor to be standing here and be given the opportunity to represent Plymouth Batch of 2021. I would first and foremost like to offer you a resounding congratulations. Milestones of great magnitude are always worth celebrating. We never thought this day would come at the rate the world's changing. We prayed for its quick delivery, crossed off our calendars, and now that it's finally here, I'm sorry it is, because it means leaving friends who inspire me and lecturers who have been my mentors, who have helped shape mine and my fellow graduates' lives. Just like every child, I had the same dream, to go abroad for my bachelor's and get the international university experience, like in the movies. But the only realistic option for my family and me was for me to attend a university in Sri Lanka. That is when the search process for university started. After researching for a few days, I was so disappointed as I was under the impression that it would be like another school experience, entering a building, attending classes, and going back home after it was done. But one day, something caught my eye. That was Nsbm. I saw the beautiful infrastructure, the big lanes that I could go for a walk in the evening. I saw the different faculty buildings, the lecture halls that were very similar to the European universities, many canteens, a big library, a recreational center to play any kind of sport, a huge pool, hostel accommodations, and this university had its own auditorium. And I really thought to myself, is this university actually in Sri Lanka? I was so interested and happy that I'm not going to miss my dream of getting my own international university experience. So first and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor, and the management team of Nsbm for offering us the opportunity to take upon a degree from a renowned university abroad whilst providing us with all these facilities and maintaining them throughout the years for our benefit. Thank you, dear Vice Chancellor, sir, for making every child's dream of having the international university experience possible in Sri Lanka. I would also like to thank our beloved lecturers for always guiding us the past 3 years, helping us out whenever we were challenged, and for educating us with not only knowledge, but also showing us the pathway to success in this journey of life. Moving on, a little story that comes into my mind when I look back at the past 3 years is on our first few days, how we were all shy, the unfamiliar surroundings, the new faces in our batch, afraid to make the first move to make new friends. Our PD lecturer, Mr. Prasanna, wanted us to get into groups that would remain throughout the semester. He noticed how reserved everyone was behaving and decided to take matters into his own hands. And he asked for a volunteer. However, no one was volunteering. And that was when I took matters into my own hands. I volunteered, and with the help of Mr. Prasanna, we were able to create 25 groups of 10 people each. I was hoping that since I volunteered, I would be able to get into a group with the little people I already knew before university. However, Sir didn't leave any room for comfort. He made sure to push us beyond our comfort zones, communicate, get to know each other, engaged us in various fun activities. And honestly, now that I think about it, that was the key point of creating these beautiful friendships we have got now. Throughout my entire life, I've lived in Saudi Arabia. When I shifted to Sri Lanka to attend university, it was a whole new experience for me. My parents dropped me off at hostels and had to leave very quickly since my younger sister was in Saudi Arabia all alone, and I was left to survive on my own in a new environment. Just hanging around the university the first few days, I felt so out of place and different. I didn't know anything beyond the gates of Nsbm, but I was able to meet a few amazing friends who accepted all my differences and that have stuck out since day one. They would always be there for me no matter what the circumstance was. Even for a personal errand, they would always accompany me just to make sure I get around safely and make it back to hostels in one piece and always on time. When the first year concluded, the batch was separated due to the different degree programs. Each of us had different timetables with different days of lectures, different time slots, and we found it very difficult to spend time together at the very beginning. My friends and I went to the extent of joining the same clubs and societies just so we could find some time to spend together. That was how strong our commitment was for our friendship. Another example of the commitment we had for our friendship would be whenever one of our friends had a birthday, we would always make sure to pick a time when all of us could make it and celebrate our friend's birthday together. However, halfway through our second year, our commitment for our friendship was highly tested due to the sudden changes in not only our lives, but the entire world as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. All of a sudden, the university dream we all had turned into a whole new nightmare. We went from attending lectures in luxury lecture halls to attending them in our bedrooms through our laptops, enjoying extra activities and hanging out with friends to being locked down in our own houses. Even though this was a situation none of us saw coming, the university and our lecturers adapted to it very quickly, which thereby helped all of us adapt to the new normal. We were only missing out on the physical presence of our lecturers and friends. Everything, including our lectures and exams, were provided to us online. It was very upsetting that we had to finish our university journey behind our laptop screens and not be able to scream it out and enjoy with our friends at the end of it. But it was still a memorable one. We should not forget to thank our families, our amazing parents who were always there for us throughout this journey. Although some of us may think our parents didn't contribute to our education process, most of us fail to appreciate the little things they do for us, especially during this pandemic, such as staying up with us when we were doing our online exams, offering their moral support when we were stressed, making sure we were always hydrated and getting our meals on time, even though our main focus was finishing off our exams. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, for everything. This journey wouldn't have been possible without you. Even though the majority of us had our parents in the country, it was a little different for me. When it comes to me, the individual that stayed up all night, did all the little things, such as offering moral support for me, was my younger sister, as my parents had work commitments in Saudi Arabia. She would always offer me the support and strength I needed whenever I was stressed. The both of us would have exams on the same day, but we still made sure to check in, stay hydrated, and get our meals. I'm so grateful for her, because if not for her, I would not have been able to successfully end my university journey here. Looking forward, I know that our batch can change the world. I'm sure we will be brave and take on problems that do not have simple solutions the same way we tackled our assignments. I'm convinced we will be generous and share the results of our success the same way we shared our knowledge with each other whenever we needed help. I'm confident that we will be kind and champion those that work with us with the same enthusiasm with which we just cheered our fellow graduates today. I'd like to end my speech with a quote that's really stuck with me throughout the years. As Vision from Marvel Avengers once said, "But a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts. It is a privilege to be among them." Thank you.
Thank you once again, Melisha Jama, for the valedictory speech. Let's put our hands together and say thank you, Melisha, one more time. Wish you too all the very best, and to your colleagues, all the very best to you. We have now come to the closure of the graduation ceremony. To officially declare the graduation ceremony closed, we would like to invite Professor E. Veerasinghe, Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University.
My congratulations to all the graduates and wish you all the best for the future. Now I formally close the graduation ceremony.
Vice Chancellor, sir, thank you very much. We will now play our national anthem, the national anthem of Sri Lanka, paying tribute to our motherland, which will be followed by the national anthem of United Kingdom, paying tribute to the birthplace of the University of Plymouth. Please rise.
Sri Lanka Mata, Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. සිහි සෙත සදනා ජීවනයේ මාතා පිළිගනු මැන අප භක්ති පූජා නමෝ නමෝ මාතා අප ශ්‍රී ලංකා නමෝ නමෝ ඔබ මේ අප විද්‍යා ඔබමය අප සත්‍යා ඔබ මේ අප ශක්තිය අප හද තුල භක්ති ඔබ අප ආලෝකේ අපගේ අනුප්‍රාණේ ජීවන දෙමිනේ නිදින අප පුබුදු කරන් මාතා ඥාන වීර වඩවුනින රැගෙන යනු දැන ජය භූමි කරා එක මවකගේ දරු කැල බැවිනා යමු යමු ඒ නොපමා ප්‍රේම වඩා සමවේද ජුරදා නමෝ නමෝ මාතා අප ශ්‍රී ලංකා නමෝ 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 නමෝ
We request the audience to please remain standing. The ceremonial procession will now start and it will leave the hall until it has completely left the hall. We request you to kindly remain standing in the audience.